Next time, I'll come back stronger!
Okay, she's all patched up. Where did you say you found her?
Just on the beach not far from here.
Hey, Chaska! What's going on over here?
Paimon. And Tumaini?
No way. The one and only Tumaini? Wow, real nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, bro! Cuckoo Thesaurus!
Allow me to introduce Aoife, a vet from my tribe and his assistant, Kakuku. I'm actually impressed that you've managed to visit us this many times without bumping into them.
I guess we've all been pretty busy. Tumaini... Yeah, thankfully Chaska got her to me in good time, so I think she'll pull through.
She was attacked by secret source automatons.
Them again, huh? What is it with those maniacal machines? I'm getting...
Real tired, bro! Real tired! Secret source automatons? That's strange. We've come across those before, but definitely not around these parts.
Yeah, who knows what's gotten into them recently. They've been attacking Saurians and merchants on the outskirts of our territory. No need. You've already done plenty by getting the Abyss off our backs. Without them draining our resources, our warriors can handle these rust buckets no problem. Besides, like our ancestors used to say, one's own nest is one's own to protect. We can't go dumping all our problems onto you.
Come on! What happened to birds of a feather?
Huh, fair point.
Awesome! Let's...
If hunting down war machines is just sport to you, you guys really are built different.
No way, bro!
Where must traveler Paimon. Then return home.
Takes me right back to the night Warden wore us. What's going on over there?
Oh no! Looks like she's passed out! And there's an automaton! Quick, save her!
The end of our legacy.
Shine down!
Crumble! Nothing to fear!
Torn to oblivion! Illusion shattered!
Aoife, how's it looking? Is she badly hurt?
Hard to say. You might want to see this for yourselves. A vet treating a human is one thing, but...
You called out a human? Bro! Whoa. Okay. She's... a machine?
A machine built to look like a human,
Return,
She spoke!
Paimon.
What? You heard that too, right?
Oh, take a look at this. I found it on the ground next to her. See the picture on top? That's you guys, right?
Really? Wait, a blonde person with a white balloon? That can't be right! You bet, bro!
There's also a cipher disk on it. I guess it needs...
We have 2 guns.
Yeah, I wouldn't risk it. I've seen the scions of the canopy use similar... If you put in the wrong code or try to open it by force, it triggers a self-destruct mechanism inside.
Sure looks that way. Question is, who's the messenger? So, we gotta revive a...
Sounds like a plan! Timed? You bet, bro!
Do you know if Shilonen is... Oh, you're up. I figured you'd be taking a nap at this hour.
Oh, yeah, perfect. First Moika, now Chaska. Did you come all this way just to make fun of me?
Whoa. What?
Well, I have those secret source automatons to thank for all this. Mawika, but I'm not. So, to make up for the difference, I've been spending all day sifting through documentation. Anyway.
Well,
Hold up. Is she...
We picked her up on the beach near the Flower Feather clan, along with this cryptix. Seems like a message intended for the Traveler.
A cryptex? Huh. Still in one piece. I'm surprised you didn't try to blast it open. Let's see here. The Fontanian cipher disk, metal case from Liyue. Looks like this was cobbled together from spare parts, although the inner workings are pretty intricately designed. Could be a tricky one. since he uses a combination of several different tech. I'm assuming it's not worth the...
The only other option is to get our messenger to tell us the code.
Well, the device in her chest looks pretty... I'll, see what I can do. Hang tight for a minute. All I did was stimulate the core. I did not expect that to work.
White. Flying object. Blonde. Traveler. Traveler. Paimon?
Wow. You recognize us?
Task in progress. Deliver message to Traveler and White Flying Companion.
You're pretty smart for a robot. Can you tell us the code for the message?
Code?
Oh, maybe not so smart after all. A code? You know, like a number that you put in to unlock the message?
Memory. Missing.
What?
Yeah, there's always a snag. Is there anything else you do remember? Besides...
Name.
Oh, not again! Why would her memories be missing? Can robots even...
You said something about returning home earlier.
Return home. Task in progress. Memory. Missing.
Oh, so that's it then?
Not necessarily. Judging by her reaction, it's possible that her memory integrity isn't compromised, just locked.
Yeah, but what does that mean for us, though? In words we can understand.
It means she hasn't lost her memories. They're in there somewhere, she just can't access them right now. Like, when you know something, but the harder you try to remember it, the more it gives you a headache. Is that what's going on?
Finding near synonyms for headache. Cognition module. Pain. Correct.
Robots can feel pain, too?
Well, pain can be a useful parameter. Experiencing pain is how baby humans and saurians learn what to do and what not to do. In a similar vein, I've heard that a lot of highly autonomous machines are designed with...
Whoa, slow down. Could you...
Oh, okay, well, if I call it a, to stop him from treating...
Jeez. Sounds...
The point is, manufacturers often hardwire restrictions like this into autonomous machines to make sure they operate as intended.
Yeah, but...
Task. Failed. Sincere apologies.
Well, without knowing the exact detail...
Sure. I'm alright. I have assessed the pain level as tolerable. I must complete my task.
Hey, Traveler, have you ever seen a humanoid machine like this? Anywhere else you've been? Ah, of course. Yeah, some of her joints and a few components look pretty Fontanian to me.
Fontaine. They make good pastries there.
Hey! That triggered something! Hey! Never mind that. So, is Fontaine your home?
No.
Oh, okay. Well...
You mean her hairpiece? Oh yeah, I think I know what you mean. What do they call them in Mondstadt again?
Mondstadt. The maids there are very hardworking.
That's it! A maid! Although, as far as Paimon peons aware, the maids in...
A maid. Okay, that would explain a lot of the internal design.
No.
How come she responds so much faster when the answer is no?
Natlanese core, Fontanian joints, Mondstadt hairpiece. Maybe she's just like the cryptex in that sense.
In that case, where exactly is home to you? Is it where you were built?
Home is just home, isn't it?
Okay. Feels like this is getting us nowhere.
If her cognition is impaired, maybe her body is a place to look. I found a lot of interesting things when I was... Do you remember this little robot? Apparently you were together when they found you on the beach.
Oh,
Nice. So you remember how to switch it on. Now, could you try doing something similar to your right arm?
is this a broom?
Wait! She really is a robo-maid?
Wow, very good indeed. Now then, could I, trouble you to tidy up my work?
Are you serious right now?
Well, if she's a robo-maid, maybe doing some household chores will jog her memory. Yeah, just, this area will...
Hey, come on! The poor thing's only just woken up. Don't you think this is a bit much?
Understood. Commencing task. Sorting large objects.
She's really doing it. Well, guess this counts as progress. Let's see if it leads anywhere.
Cleaning floor. Cleanup sequence initiated. Isolation chamber deployed.
Yeah.
Rise with the sun! Full throttle!
Do you know if Shilonen is... Oh, you're up. I figured you'd be taking a nap.
Yeah, perfect. First Moika, now Chaska. Did you come all this...
Whoa.
Well, I have those secret source automatons to thank for all this. But I'm not. Hold up.
We picked her up on the beach near the Flower Feather clan, along with this cryptex. Seems like a message intended for the Traveler.
A cryptex? Huh. Still in one piece. I'm surprised. Looks like this was cobbled together. Could be a tricky one. Since I'm assuming it's not...
The only other option is to get our messenger to tell us...
Well, the device in her chest...
Hey, she woke up.
all I did was stimulate...
White.
Wow.
Task in progress.
You're pretty smooth.
Code.
Oh.
Memory. Missing.
What? Memory missing?
Yeah, there's always a snag. Is there anything else you do remember? Besides these...
Name. Memory.
Oh, not again.
You said something about returning.
Return home. Memory.
Not necessarily. Judging by her...
Yeah, but
It means she hasn't lost her memories. They're in there somewhere. She just... Like, when you know something, but the harder you try to remember it, the more it gives you a headache.
Finding near synonyms for headache.
Robots can feel pain, too?
Well, pain can be a useful... in a similar...
Whoa.
Oh, okay, well, if I call... to...
Jeez.
The point is, manufacturers...
yeah, but
Task.
Well, without knowing the...
Sure. I'm alright.
Hey, Traveler, have you ever seen a humanoid machine like this? Ah, of course.
Fontaine.
Hey! That trick... Hey! Never mind that. So, is Fontaine your home?
No.
Oh, okay.
You mean...
Monster.
That's it!
a maid?
No.
How come she was...
Not Lenny. She's...
in that case,
Home is...
If her cognition is impaired, maybe her body is the place to look. Do you remember this little robot? Apparently, you were together when they found you on the beach.
Oh,
Nice. So you remember how to switch it on.
is this a broom?
Wait! She really is a robo?
Wow, very good indeed.
Are you...
Well, if she's a robo-maid, maybe doing some household...
Hey, come on!
Understood. Sorting large objects.
She's really doing it. Well, guess this counts as progress. Let's see if it leads anywhere.
Cleaning floor. Defensive mode engaged.
Annihilation mode.
Cleanup sequence initiated. Defensive mode engaged. Installation chamber deployed. Sorting small objects. Outlander Brigade. When the wind of death blew...
Wait, isn't that a light novel that Seat Lolly left here by...
The good thing about being reincarnated as a hilly churl is that I only need to eat sunsetias to become stronger.
Maybe I should keep a closer eye on what to pick.
Introduction of ancient machines. Grammatically elegant and rhetorically sophisticated.
What in the world? She's finally done. Huh? Is that a woven scroll?
Understood. Cleaning woven scroll.
Wow. It's like it's brand new. Hey, this looks like...
Oh, a relative? No. That's Qiqi, ancient...
Wait, Baraka?
Yep, she was the first recorded bearer of that name. She and her friends went on a mission to defeat the Pyro Dragon. She dismantled many ancient machines built by Dragonkind, but most of her research was lost to history. It's a Real shame. I'm sure we'd all have much easier lives if we had access.
What happened? Useful stuff like that normally does.
Ochcon happened. An old friend of the Six who ended up ruling Natlan shortly after the war, and went full tyrant. He despised everything to do with dragonkind, and persecuted he even turned on Qiqi.
Qiqi burned her workshop to the ground and...
That's right. One of her friends managed to preserve a small amount of her work. The other person you see on that woven scroll, the same person I inherited the ancient... It was said that she was raised by a dragon mother, then went on to found the Flower Feather clan. The uncrowned queen who brought freedom to the weak and to the persecuted Saurians. Bianca.
Malfunction. This is not the way. This is not where you belong. Malfunction who betrayed us all.
What's wrong? Are you okay?
Stay back!
If she's a robo-maid, why is she suddenly acting like a lethal weapon? Ah! What's that sound? A lightning strike? It's gotta be a lightning strike! Why couldn't it hit Kniech on the head?
If there was a lightning storm, I'd have thrown you into the sky by now. Aoife mentioned that you'd brought a humanoid machine to the Children of Echoes. I'm working a job at the moment, and the description was a good match for my target. Humanoid machine. Looks like a maid. Highly destructive. Yeah, this is my target, all right.
Wait! Kniech! Just hold off for a second!
A group of merchants tasked me with locating their missing travel companion. They should be here soon.
Huh?
What did you think I was about to do? Not every job I take on is a hunt, you know.
All right. I'm on.
In Nefa?
Inefa! They found you at last! Thank goodness you're okay.
My apologies. Who are you?
Oh no, your memory's gone again.
Again?
Liyue, Fontaine, Sumeru. This is quite a diverse crew.
So, are you her manufacturers or family?
No way. None of us have that kind of skill. She's Aino's handiwork.
I know?
From now on, your name's Inefa. Promise me. Remember, you have to come home.
Malfunction.
Inefa, are you okay?
Looks like she's getting worse. Is this all our fault?
Can you guys tell us what all this is about? Where are you from? And what's wrong with with Enefa?
So sorry. I should have introduced myself. My name's Joachine, and I'm a merchant. This is my wife and daughter, and the rest are friends of the family.
Not cry.
Wouldn't have been my first guess. How'd you all meet exactly?
That's the thing about Nod Cry. It kind of brings together the drifters from all over the world.
Yeah, we're all merchants who ended up finding our feet in Nasha Town. Nod Cry. It was going okay until all the trouble started.
Trouble?
The Fatui. They came down from the north. They've made some big moves in Nod Cry lately. It's caused quite a bit of friction with the local religious groups.
That's one way to put it. You know what I heard? They pulled the whole moon down.
That, plus the incident with the moon statues? Surely the Frost Moon Scions aren't going to take all this lying down.
Anyway, there us regular folks were, just trying to make a steady living while getting increasingly
And me?
Your case is, a little different. But you did come here on the same boat as us.
And it was smooth sailing, until we got attacked by those weird machines as we were coming into shore.
Weird machines? Secret Source automatons by any chance? Enefa saved us all. She jumped off the ship and told us—
Really? I did that?
As soon as we'd found another place to dock, we looked around for someone to help us.
Hence why our price negotiation went so smoothly. However, and Shalonen is the one who woke her up. I'll have to include their costs in the final bill.
Oh, please. I barely did anything. All credit to Enefa. She only woke up because of her build quality, so I guess I should say all credit to this Aino, then? Her core is remarkably resilient. It's a rare find, even among Natlan's source mechanisms. Was Aino the one who modified it?
Oh! If so, then we just need to get Aino to come—
I'm afraid that's not gonna work. The core is most likely just something Aino picked up on one of her scavenger hunts. I doubt she did much beyond salvaging it. And as for the memory thing, Enefa's whole reason for joining us on our journey was to come to Natlan and look for her missing memories.
Please, explain in more detail.
All right. Although I've lost count of how many times we've been through. Although Aino built you, she never could figure out where your core came from or how it works. The only thing she was fairly sure of was that it's not from Nod Cry. Things were fine at the start. You'd occasionally forget to pay for your groceries or add salt to a dish you were cooking. But that was as bad as it got. Until one day, you were sweeping the floor, and suddenly you forgot your own strength. Nearly took the entire wall down. The worst part of that was, Enefa had completely forgotten that Aino was on the other side of that wall.
Huh?
Aino was fine, of course, didn't bat an eyelid. But since then, Enefa has been searching for a way to try and repair herself. Anyway, a bunch of mechanical parts from Natlan showed up in Nod Cry recently, and you noticed they bore some similarities to your core. Then you learned that a group of us were planning to return home, stopping off in Natlan on the way, so you tracked us down and joined the crew. Well, does any of that jog?
No.
Didn't think so.
Has her memory loss always been this serious?
No. When we first set off, she'd have the occasional memory lapse, but it only lasted a moment. Didn't really affect— I seriously doubt Aino would have let her come on this trip if it had been that bad. But then, the closer we got to Natlan, the worse her symptoms.
She was already in a pretty bad state by the time she went to fend off those machine things. And now?
Poor Enefa.
My friends, I know we've only just arrived in Natlan, but from what I've heard, you're some of this nation's top talents. Is there
Perhaps coming to Natlan was a bad idea after all.
Well, it's too early to say. Don't forget.
My job isn't done yet either. You wanted your travel companion back, safe and sound.
So, why don't you all stick around here in Natlan a little while? Your ship got attacked, and since then, you've been scrambling to try and find your missing crew member. Sounds like you need some...
Yeah, I was just thinking, we could do with a breather. But where would we stay?
How about the Flower Feather Clan? In my tribe.
Flower Feather Clan.
In the meantime, we'll try to find whatever information we can about Anefa. After all...
Oh yeah! Paimon had practically forgotten all about that. You guys don't happen to know the code.
Oh, the code for the cryptex. Sorry, Anefa wouldn't tell us anything about that.
You gotta wonder what sort of a person sends a robot with amnesia to deliver their messages.
To be fair, they couldn't have known things would get this bad.
Also, Anefa told me she had a backup plan to make sure she
A backup plan?
Backup plan. Memory missing.
Huh. Well...
Oh, yeah.
I do.
I'm gonna get in touch with some other people who might be able to help us. To Miney?
Bye, Kanich! Oh, and bye, How. Actually, that's...
You're being very strange.
Am I? Tell me one strange thing I've said!
That's the strange part. You haven't protested to anything I've done today. Not the original price for the job, not the revised timeline, none of it.
That's because I fainted from your stupidity! You stupefied me into a stupor! Got it? Is something wrong with my memory? Or is that really who I think it is? Who cares?
The last few days really flew by. Do you think Anefa and the merchants are enjoying their stay at the Flower Feather Clan? Let's go see how they're doing! Do you think Inefa will like this gift we got her? See?
Are you sure? Because when I asked it who's the better hero...
Hey, you hear that? That's the answer it gave when I asked who'd win in a fight between Kukuku and a How. You guys, it's just... Whoa! Is that Tumaini and the flying expert? Beep beep. Yes, it's us.
Probably out mopping up those mad...
Wait, all by herself?
No.
Huh. So, she's awesome. I saw her carrying a whole pile of beat.
All the grown-ups say that they feel much safer leaving the house. We've tried giving her flowers and feathers.
Uh-huh. So, yeah, we still don't know if she'll like it, though. It's okay, Arieta. She'll love it. But what if she doesn't? Well, now that all of my mom and dad's other friends from Nodcry have left to go home, it's just us left. And they said today it's already? Wasn't it? Dad says everyone back home is expecting us. He thought we should at least make sure Inefa wasn't getting any worse first. But now that it's... To be honest, I can kinda... no wonder. So, no, she's from not... He's been there the whole time I was growing up.
Don't worry. We'll write you bet.
Yeah, so don't worry too much. Although, I guess we still...
Who knows? Can't we go take it?
What am I gonna do? If she doesn't get back soon, I might... really?
Pull off this trick. It'll be so cool.
Burn it down! Rev the engines!
Threat eliminated.
Inefa!
Traveler, Paimon. Annihilation mode disengaged. Chat
mode, huh? Huh. You'd probably get along well with a Fontanian magician friend of ours.
Good morning. Nice to...
Hey! Don't you start to...
These are some standard greetings I learned recently. 3 greetings in a row.
Where did you get greetment from?
Yes. My cognition and language modules are recovering well. I can now sustain fluid conversation. But I have still been unable to retrieve the memory containing the code to the cryptex. I will keep trying. Sincere apologies. Yes, now that a convenient moment to change the topic has presented itself. What is that flower? Flowers are plant reproductive organs. But I detect no signs of life.
It's more like a...
Understood. A flower-shaped machine component. What is its function? Which module is it designed for? Is it compatible with my hardware?
It doesn't have a function.
Cute little souvenir. But if it serves no function, for what purpose was it built? A cryptex is for sending messages. Machines are for performing tasks. What about this flower? What is it for? Gratitude?
Yeah. If someone helps you out...
The Flower Feather Clan took me in, so I'm neutralizing threats near their territory.
Yes, exactly.
But is this not tit for...
No! That's completely different.
I will. Gratitude.
In terms of its purpose, think of...
Memento? Important memento.
Here, wear this flower. And this feather, too. There. Much better. Gotta look your best. It's just a flower. That's right, a souvenir. Sometime, even if you end up forgetting everything, this flower will always keep blooming. No, everyone's on their own path, and they have to walk it alone. Just besides, I have no, if anything, I pity him. You were once, well, she was once the enemy of, so if you stay behind, and especially, come on, you have bigger things to worry about than me right now. You have a huge journey ahead of you. Have faith. This tribe will kneel to no one. They will never be slaves. If they, all right, time to go. Some things across the ocean. Find a new place to belong.
Malfunction who betrayed us all. You dare seek a place to belong?
Hinefa? Hinefa, what's wrong?
I was... Sincere apologies. My cognition module crashed for a moment.
Is it because you've been fighting for too long? Oh.
Back?
Yeah, of course.
Yes. The closer I am to the Flower Feather clan, the more erratic my cognition module becomes. Occasionally, unidentified data surfaces from my memory bank.
Memory data?
It does. But if I do not recall my...
So, is the...
When memory data
Yeah, exactly! Whatever happens, we'll make
Assessing relative combat capability.
1/5?
Traveler. Risk.
I can't thank you enough for hosting us these past few days. And thanks for agreeing to look after Anefa. I know it's a lot to ask.
It's all right. She'll be in good hands.
She never came back. I guess...
Hey now, you'll see her again. And we have so much to look forward to in the...
Arieta. Amu. Joashin.
Huh? Hinefa? Don't mention it.
Also, gratitude for the flower. What does it feel like to know where you are?
That's a strange question. Oh, and we forgot to say.
Not cry.
Huh?
Cognition module unable to define. All the memory data that has presented itself recently has been related to Natlan. If I do recover my memories, which time period will they be from? And will the...
Phew!
What is it that you're afraid of? Are you worried the new you will be so different you don't even recognize her?
Finding near synonyms for mine and conflict. Cognition module. Split. Yes. Once I have been split, will it change the way I define...
Huh. Now that's a tough question. A lot of people and a lot of Saurians spend their whole lives searching for an answer to that. But if you want my opinion, home is somewhere you can always return to. Wherever that might be. No matter how far you fly, there will always be someone back there waiting for you. No matter how battered and bruised you get, you can always go back there to rest and recover. I guess you could say it's wherever it is that... Of course, everyone's situation is different. And I don't know how applicable my experience is in your case, but consider it a reference point, I guess?
Okay.
And at the end of the day, I mean... Someone's looking for it. Don't be afraid to recover your memories. They
got it.
Recover your memories. Malfunction. Have you forgotten why you cast them away to begin with?
Oh, it's St. Lolly. Didn't think it'd be you.
Why? Don't you think I'd want to do my part to help the Traveler? And anyway, no one's more qualified than the Masters of the Nightwind when—
Ancient history? Wow. Even by sea—
If you think I didn't hear that, you're sorely mistaken. But anyway, back to the matter at hand. I don't know if you noticed, but Kenichi's little sidekick has been acting a little strange around Inefa. After you parted ways, Kenichi put him in timeout for 3 whole days and nights. Then, he had Aoife send Kikuku to torment him for another night. Finally, Ahau got so infuriated with Kikuku's pestering that he lost his cool and let slip a crucial piece of information. 2 words: Sovereign Ruler.
Sovereign ruler? So
it is, and I always assumed it was a load of hot air. But, oh, of course you have— Anyway, the 13 sovereign rulers are not ordinary dragons, but forms of artificial intelligence created by the Pyro Dragon using secret source technology. They had superior intelligence and greater authority than even the ancient dragons themselves. But one by one, they disappeared. If we hadn't managed to pry that tidbit out of Ahau's mouth, I would have had no idea where to even start.
I always thought that little monster's biggest claim to fame was arguing with Kikuku for an entire day. He has quite a history then, huh?
Not a clue. So far, he has staunchly refused to reveal which of the sovereign rulers he was. My guess is that he doesn't even remember. These rulers were supposed to be powerful forms of artificial intelligence. And Ahau—
lost.
Yet despite that, Ahau seemed to sense the presence of a fellow sovereign ruler when you were nearby. Specifically, it's the core in your chest he was reacting to.
What? Inefa's a sovereign ruler too?
Could be. Kenichi and Aoife have been keeping a close watch on Ahau, in case he reveals anything else. But—
Darn!
Not completely. Her name was the Priestess of Floral Candles and Skyborn Feathers, otherwise known as the 8th Lord. She ruled over what is now the Flower Feather Clan's territory. The records claim that she didn't die in the war with humanity, but was executed by her own kind. Her crime being betrayal of dragonkind by secretly raising a human. Lianka.
Huh? Chaska, did you know this?
Some of it. Our tribe's origin story has Lianka being raised by a dragon. And of the 6 heroes, she had the closest relationship with dragonkind. After raising her, her surrogate mother then encouraged her to leave the nest and seek her own path. She traveled far and wide, settling disputes between humans and Saurians. She didn't pick sides based on past grievances between humanity and dragonkind. She stood up for the weak, protecting them from those more powerful. Gradually, a community of like-minded people and Saurians gathered around her, united by their desire for freedom and— But that's as much as the legends say. They never mentioned her dragon mother's name.
Oh. Sorry. My cognition module is acting up again. At some point, you mentioned that the priestess of floral candles and skyborn feathers was executed. Might I ask how?
Unfortunately, the humans of that time weren't privy to all the details of dragon affairs. The only records we have are vague references from... It's very possible that this is mere speculation or complete fabrication, so don't give too much weight to it. If she truly harbors pro-human sentiment, then for every ounce of goodwill she feels, may her mind be flooded with pain of immeasurable purport. In the savage conflict and chaos that followed, the priestess's mind was ultimately destroyed.
Jeez, what a bizarre method of execution.
I'm fine.
Interesting. I brought some woven scrolls with me that might be useful. Have... Don't say anything. In a moment, I'm going to leave. I need you... It's just a little spell based on our prior experience. Well, I need to get going now.
Gratitude. Goodbye.
Bye, Sweet Lolly.
Now's your chance. Slip away quietly while they've got their heads buried in those woven scrolls. Meet me at the other side of the settlement.
Whether you're up in the sky or down...
Hello, traveler. Well, see, Lolly hasn't told you everything. There's another sovereign ruler that Inefa might be connected to, not just the one from the Flowerfeather clan.
All trace of this other sovereign ruler...
It was, my idea. I suggested we bring up the dragon. Apparently, she barely reacted, despite of...
She's the one who went missing after when the pyro dropped, but the rest is lost to history.
Remember, though, I mean, who knows what happens when a man...
The point is...
What? Have her taken out? Because of some baseless speculation?
Chaska, what?
Anyone with a brain could see you were up to something back there. Unless it's a Paimon.
Okay, you got us. Actually, Chaska, I'm telling you, we have legitimate concern. Ever since Inefa set sail for Inefa could well be the 11th Lord herself. And if so...
I've been keeping an eye on movements at the Flowerfeather clan.
Even if the past and...
If you're... But no one ever gave up on me. If Leonka was here... Besides, even if the 11th Lord rises again and declares all of us her enemy, the solution is simple. We defeat her.
Fine, fine. I had a feeling this...
Look, I get it.
Yeah, well, playing the villain is a force of habit for old Granny by this point. Hey, the spell hasn't worn... Anyway, now that we're all caught up...
Help! Someone! Oh, Chaska? What are you all doing here? And when did Shilonan show up?
Paimon, you were supposed to stay with Inefa.
Oh, right, Inefa. Something weird happened. She got halfway through those woven scrolls and then flew off of...
Did something trigger a new...
No idea.
Okay, Chaska, you're our eye in the sky.
Roger that.
Wait, don't you want to discuss this first? Hey! Let's fly. Slow down! Paimon's gonna puke!
acquired. Activating.
Whoa! Are these all secret source automatons? Okay.
Reinforcements have arrived. Traveler, Paimon, Chaska. Gratitude.
Not now. Save it for later. Grow. Make yourselves a move.
There is no escape! Rise with the sun! Rev the engine!
I see everything.
Cleanup sequence initiated. Preparing for dust up. Threat eliminated. Annihilation mode disengaged.
Boss, what do we do now? We've tried the same thing several times now, and it isn't working.
Well. An ancient relic from Natlan's dragon civilization. If you want to play with fire, then be my guest. But there is an unpredictable variable you need to watch out for.
Let's fall back.
Hamu, Hadieta, are you okay?
I'm fine.
I'll be okay.
Why would they do this?
Look, no one could have known.
Wait, how did Inefa know to come?
Yes, I heard the secret source automatons talk. Even now,
Really?
Hypothesis. Language module requires translation function. Finished.
Whoa, that was quick.
I have seen them many times before.
More
Wow!
Hey, what do you think you're playing at? Why did you attack us?
We're under the Fatui's control. They made us attack you.
How is that possible? The captain's soldiers certainly aren't capable of this, and
The Fatui invaded my territory.
Why is it getting so...
Hypothesis. Distance to signal source increasing, transmission compromised. The Fatui invaded my territory, so the automatons went haywire.
Oh. So...
They stole my privileges and took control of the...
They stole my privileges and took control of the automatons.
No.
Mirror of the dawning morn detected nearby. Now...
Mirror of the dawning morn detected nearby. Now sending request for Mirror of the dawning morn to...
Mirror of the dawning morn...
Hypothesis. This appears to refer to...
Mirror of the dawning morn, please...
I think... She wants me to go with her to return the core, so she can repair the damage done by the Fatui.
Wait! You mean...
Yes. Before the translation began, she referred to me by a different name. 11th Lord.
What? So...
Hold on. This automaton just attacked us moments ago. We shouldn't... You say Inefa is the 11th Lord. What proof do you have?
Return to the 8th Lord's territory and...
Inefa!
She said, return to the 8th Lord's territory, and I...
8th Lord? Lianka's mother's territory?
You were split, then...
This is getting...
Excessive signal interference. The signal should improve as we get closer to her territory.
Wait, you should think this through carefully. I may know it.
Oh?
They've been showing up everywhere. hungrily searching for secret knowledge about all kinds of ancient civilizations. The leader of this regiment is a
Marionette.
I heard bits and pieces at the market.
Is that right? How come
I'm sorry. I was so preoccupied.
So these Fatui...
Anefa, of course.
You're right. First things first. Look.
Understood. Destination canceled. Yes.
Traveler, Anefa.
Understood. Commencing task.
Arieta, I need you to go keep Mom company while the doctor takes a look at her.
You're not coming back with...
Dad's gotta pack up the luggage and make sure all our goods are safe. Don't forget, don't worry. Dad will be back very soon. I'm sorry, girls. I promise it's going...
I'll get help as quickly as I can.
Huh? Why'd it stop moving?
Leroy, his portrait is hung up at the Fatui.
You're saying Zhuoxin might be a Fatui spy? But should we really leave Anefa here too? Not that I don't trust... You're not wrong. Still, why the sudden request for assistance from the Eighth Lord's territory? Are we supposed to...
Hey! Chaska! Almost ready to go!
That's my cue. I'll be back with the others as soon as I've gotten Amu.
He's on the move. Huh. Should we tail him? He won't know he's being followed.
Shall we follow him? Got it. Stealth mode activated.
Would it not be even stealthier to just not say that out loud? Dig a rip.
The territory was sealed by Lianka. This was once one of the secondary access.
Hey! That was pretty clear this...
Getting closer. Increase that Lianka sealed...
Huh? You're breaking up again! Oh, looks like the
Lianka sealed the territory to stop Ochkan finding it. Later, the Fatui found a weak point and brought...
Sounds like those Fatui have made this their stronghold. What do you think? Anefa? Oh no! What's she doing?
Wait.
Traveler, are we going up? All right then.
is this? Are we?
Yeah. Did you?
Cognition module unstable. Attempting to refresh.
Sorry, it was me. I summoned her by similar means to those. Currently, I am but a lowly service ball. The 8th Sovereign Ruler. The Priestess of
The 8th Lord? You're Lianka's dragon mother? But...
8th Lord.
Moments after I was cursed, Lianka rescued me.
Lianka rescued me? Memory.
Yes. Lianka changed your memory settings to make you forget. But she did it to protect you.
How does forgetting everything?
Because the curse placed on us is a pain triggered.
Manufacturers often hardwire restrictions like this into autonomous machines to make sure they operate as...
Each time you yearn for a new place to belong. Each time...
If she truly harbors pro-human sentiment, then for every ounce of goodwill she feels, may her mind be flooded with pain of immeasurable proport.
It destroys your mind, swallows your soul, prevents you from finding a new home.
Malfunction who betrayed us all. You dare seek a place to belong?
That's why forgetting everything grants temporary, but since you are rebooted...
Things were fine at the start. You'd occasionally forget to pay for your groceries or add salt to a dish.
From now on...
So too has the Exile's curse resurfaced.
This is... a lot to...
Oh no. Automated defense system active, privileges overridden. Come quick. Stop the Fatui.
Hey! Hey! Wait!
It's gone silent.
It must want us to go further in, right? Well...
This is just a sec. Please come with me. It is my...
Oh, don't look at it like that. We gotta make sure you get back.
Yes,
Do you really trust her, Lianka? This malfunctioning part of the Sovereign Ruler's mind.
I trust not in her, but in the path that I have chosen. I believe that every conscious being, whatever its origins may be, has the right to freedom.
Switching gears. Is this our fate?
Installation channel.
The Temple of Wisdom. Everyone hold hands.
Shine down.
Solidify!
Haste!
Ultimatum protocol.
Oh, another barrier! Just like the one back at the entrance. Careful! Don't touch it! Oh, another barrier! Just like the one back at the entrance. Careful! Don't touch it!
Accelerating.
The curse will bring you pain, and your memories will crush you. It's the same fate they subjected my mother to.
But with this core, you will forget everything for a while. Any memories that evoke a desire to belong, and all your pain along with it, they'll be...
You doing okay, Inefa?
I know. Unidentified data is flooding my cognition module. Unnecessary. Additionally, Some of these memories may yield useful data for our exploration. Over there! We can use the access module to proceed.
Detected.
Ah! Is that the 8th
No, this is just an...
You're calling. This is the Temple of Cascading Colors. Ahead is the research facility, built by admin. Administrator 1. After Administrator 1, Administrator 2, assume control.
Combat.
Are you sure about using this on her? It once belonged to your mother.
It's just one of the many things she researched. I'm not precious about it.
Administrator 2 sealed the facility. It has been locked down to this day. Examining seal status. Dinner.
Things are looking really bad for the Children of Echoes. This might be where I have to say goodbye.
You're a good friend, and you've already done more than I could have asked for. There's just one seal left. She and I can handle it.
Now arriving at the central zone. Goodbye, Administrator 3.
Huh? What was that?
Uh-oh! They're gonna find us!
Please come with me.
Ah, there's nobody here. Probably just some server spots chattering away again.
Phew! That was too close. We hit just in time. How did you know we're...
I think let's head through here. It'll take us to the other side of the square.
This is order. Gather!
Committed to memory.
Cleanup sequence initiated.
There is no escape! Let's ride! Rev the engines!
This passage is only used for drainage and maintenance access, so it's not registered on the system. It's the perfect route for an ambush.
Wait, I hear voices up ahead.
Hey, this is not what we agreed. This is supposed to be over. My job is done. I did everything you asked. Leaked the clues about the ruins, brought her to Natlan, and your response is to attack me and my
What the? Does this mean they planted those Natlanese mechanical parts in Notcry just for you to find? So they could...
It's a possibility.
It was just a little hiccup, that's all. These source mechanisms can be tricky to control.
The last time you reported in, you mentioned she was mopping up machines near the Flower Feather clan, remember? Well, we needed to lure her further out. Hence why we created that little kerfuffle. It's unfortunate that your wife got injured, truly. But hey, look on the bright...
This time? No. No more. Not after you hurt my family. I told you,
I think you'll find the risks were stated quite clearly in your contract. And it's not...
Your job will be done when you deliver what you promised.
But...
Did you really expect to get away with shouldering none?
I've been your inside man in Nasha Town for over 10 years now. Is that not enough for you people?
You ungrateful louse. Can you name one single way we made life difficult for you in Nasha Town?
You have just one simple job left to do. And after that, you're free to go home. In your position, I'd say that's...
This is the final If another state...
Me?
This is a replica control. It will give you control of any machines built using secret source technology. Take it. And
you seem to have gained the...
And before you think about
I can't do it.
I'm sorry.
I can't. I won't do it. How could I look my daughter?
I think it's time.
Huh? Anefa, Traveler. Wait, the controller. Without that...
You thought we'd hand over the
That's just a beacon used to...
Congratulations.
You were playing me for a fool.
Don't waste your energy trying to break out.
No one needs... All we want...
Further inside? But we...
So it appears. But there's far more of this territory than meets. That's where the Sovereign Ruler comes in.
I will cooperate. Let the travel...
You never know!
You are only here because of me.
Finally, a voice...
How do we know you won't?
Yeah, so...
Before I go, They may have left a trail on their way here.
This is all my...
Huh? Who did that?
Impossible! Every system we hacked is set up to hold them back!
Hold tight.
That must lead to the core! It was beneath our feet this whole time? Take this barrier!
That was a long way down. Traveler? Inefa? Are you okay?
No damage to report.
I think I broke a leg.
Hey, you! Thanks for the rescue, but could you have been a little more careful? Oh, and we're back to beep beep again? Well,
That is because I no longer need to communicate via that machine. Down here, I could... When the Fatui put all their resources...
Don't worry about me. I'll just...
But the Fatui may follow us down here.
We will be ready for them.
more automatons!
Down here, all is under my control.
Inefa. Traveler. Good...
11th Lord. Do you now recall the path you once chose?
Not yet. Although... I think this is where I was born. But why? This is your
No, 11th Lord. You were not born here. Rather, this is where you were reborn. Human, you once asked who placed the curse on the 11th Lord. The answer is... herself.
Myself?
After a long and bitter war, our kind was defeated. You survived, but you are now stranded, with nowhere to belong. Gone was the pride you once had as a member of Dragonkind. What were you to do? Strike back at humanity and exact your revenge? Or search for a new home, a new place to belong? Finally your mind split into two. One, the sovereign ruler who swore revenge against humanity.
I mean, who knows what happens when a manufactured mine goes mad?
The sovereign ruler would sooner perish than suffer a downfall. Meanwhile, the malfunction struggled through the pain to seek assistance from her former enemy.
So you want to leave your past as sovereign ruler behind? Very well. If the you wish to sever comprises all memories of...
Then... I am the malfunction?
We severed that part of her mind, and securely locked it away. Withering away,
So... she's gone?
Yes. Although the curse she placed upon you yet survives. It is unbreakable. That is why...
So, that's what that thing is.
So, she was severed and killed off, but Inefa survived? How does that work? Are they...
We sovereign rulers are artificial intelligence built with secret source technology. In the case of the 11th Lord, the sovereign ruler personality and the malfunction personality split all but completely. Even coming to occupy... But in order to truly sever the connection between the two, and to break the power of the curse for good, you must be rebuilt from I too was tormented by the pain of the curse. It is because her heart is incomplete. Before the rebuilding process, Leonka sealed these ruins to prevent their discovery by Ochkan, and sent you out, but I continued to work tirelessly, preparing everything you would need, waiting for the day that Ochkanatlan would fall.
Wow! That's a long time.
For the last 2,000 years. You've been...
Imagine my surprise when the first to arrive was not you, but those whom you call the Fatui. They proceeded to steal my administrative privileges, plunder my territory, and send the automatons into a frenzy. But all is not lost. Leonka made a backup of the administrator privileges and placed it in your core. With that backup, I can control the source mechanisms within the territory and complete the rebuild that she began. And once you are whole again, I can repair the damage done by the Fatui. And if you are ready to continue down the path you started all those years ago.
Whew, that was a lot to take. So, basically, there was a bad robot, then Badbot cursed Goodbot.
Curse. It fits my hypothesis. And it seems...
In that case, shall we keep going, like she asked?
I believe we should. The Fatui still have control of the upper levels. Their access... Besides that, I want...
I'm so sorry. This probably isn't the time or place for apologies, is it? It says in my... They're hardly the most I'm gonna rest here. Oh, and
Installation chamber deployed.
I see everything!
Illusion shattered! Burn it down!
Please wait. Confirming. Administrator 1. Deceased. Administrator 3.
Exploration and trials. Adventuring is right up my alley.
After 2,000 years, we finally meet again, 11th Lord, Mirror of the Dawning Morn.
And you? You're...
I see the curse haunts you great.
I wasn't alone.
In any...
Here I am. I am the way I am because the 11th Lord... If I regain all of my memories...
Promise me.
It is. If that is the case.
Don't worry, Inefa. Everything's gonna be fine. You'll be home free in no time.
Over there. That is the curse?
Yes. For the most part, it has been strangely calm ever since I entered this place. And yet, whenever I'm about to recover an important memory...
As if it is being controlled by somebody else. That is quite normal.
The sovereign ruler? My other self? But I thought she perished.
After 2 long millennia, my task is finally fulfilled. What a long journey it has been. We meet again at last. My sovereign, my ruler, mirror of the dawn.
Do you think NF is okay?
Here we are, comrades.
Ah! It's the Fatui! They caught up with us! We gotta do something!
Unnecessary.
What the?
Traveler! Missed by a hair's breadth. But now you are wounded, and this time you will not escape.
Why? And whose voice is that? The Eighth Lord's? But why would Lianka's mother attack us?
Leonka's dragon mother? Eighth Lord? I laugh in the face of your folly. Lowly insects. Did you really believe that by simply being rebuilt, that traitor could avoid destruction? And this corrupt malfunction could regain her memories? The priestess is long gone. I and the other sovereign rulers executed her 2,000 years ago. For that is what becomes of all who betray us. And now this malfunction will meet the same fate as she. There is no Dragon Mother here, and there never was. Only one Lord has dominion here, and that is me. For I am the almighty Dragon Lord, mirror of the dawning morn.
You tricked us! It was you talking to us this whole time! You who lured Inefa here, and you who—
Inefa? What a suitably ridiculous name. To me, she is nothing but a smattering of shed scales. An operational malfunction that must be destroyed.
So you want to leave your past as sovereign ruler behind? To start over anew?
I applied the curse to curb her resistance, shut down her mind, and silence her lies. Now all that remains is to borrow your privileges and see that she is severed for good.
Very well. If the malfunction you wish to sever comprises all memories of your enmity, then I'm willing. No living thing is born evil. That's not what I believe. The only ones who do evil are those shackled by hatred, those who were never given the opportunity to do good in the first place.
Good and evil? Foolish categories that fail to distinguish between kin and foe. I ought to crush this human scum beneath my feet. But without access to the treacherous Eighth Lord's facilities, there is no way to sever you. I must feign civility for now. But in time, I shall have my— Once this process is complete, and she realizes that she has destroyed the good—
Do you really trust her, Lianka? This malfunctioning part of a sovereign ruler's mind.
You're a good friend, and you've already done more than I could have asked for. There's just one seal left. She and I can handle it. This passage is only used for drainage and maintenance access, so it's not registered on the system. It's the perfect route for an ambush.
Malfunction? Human? You conspired against me?
Consider this getting off lightly. If Lanke was here, or if this was me 20 years ago, you wouldn't have survived long enough to realize you'd been conned. Especially since you tried to con us first. You tried to have this poor child killed off in your place, didn't you? 11th Lord.
Wretched worm! This is And you, malfunction! Your curse shall It is time to correct the injustice of the past. I would have severed and destroyed 2 millennia. I have been a prisoner. The final secret
Mirror of the dawning morn.
But all is not lost. Which memory did that human scum embed the key in? In the meantime, now that my resurrection has begun, so too... Wretched malfunction!
I cannot let you get away with this.
You fool! In a matter of seconds, I will be...
Seconds is all I need.
What? My core!
Enough!
She's gonna be okay, right?
She destroyed her own core? That's an unusual move for a machine. I wonder how Marionette will react to this. Delight? Or just...
The Fatui?
Don't act so surprised. I'm just one of her many projects. As reconnaissance missions go, this outcome is a little underwhelming. I don't think I'll be getting any commendations if this is how my report ends, so let me reignite your flame one last time. Sovereign Ruler, Mirror of the Dawning Morn. Show us one final glimpse of your glory. The glory of the ancient dragon's technology.
No wonder. Marionette told us to watch out for you. She said you were an unpredictable variable.
But if you think you're getting out of here alive, we'll see what a...
You would dare sabotage my revival! Destroy my path back to Dominion! So be it! Since welcome to your new home, where we all shall be buried till the end of time!
Oh, my sovereign. This is one battle from which there can be no triumphant return. But in this moment of my downfall, I can at least turn this prison into a graveyard of all traitors, past and present.
Is this place collapsing? If so, then even if we defeat her,
There is no escaping the destruction! Here in the depths is where you belong!
Everyone hold hands! There is no escape!
Solidify!
Light it up!
After 2,000 years in exile, searching and forgetting, we are back. Our path was always going to end in our demise. This shall be the final rest.
I am no sovereign ruler. I must return. People are
illogical. You are not authorized to prevent your self-destruction. No such privilege exists. We are back where we belong. Now, perish in the rubble of these ruins. Last of the Sovereign Lords.
No. Somewhere in my memories lies the key.
Maybe no single nation is our home.
Where exactly is home to you?
Searching your memories? The curse is still active. This will only hasten your demise.
We're all from Notcry.
Cross the ocean. Find a new place to belong.
What an amazing machine. Where are you from?
Such a hard worker. Fancy making this your new home?
The wild hunt! Look out!
Impossible. Where is this data from?
From now on, your name's Inafa. Promise me. Remember, you have to come home.
Return.
Data. Overload. Capacity exceeded.
As long as this gem's around, the heart that Qiqi built you should keep beating away. It may take centuries, even millennia, but one day, may your new memories transcend your pain and rage to conquer the curse that shackles you.
What kind of gem is it?
Nothing special, really. To quote my mother, it's nothing but an empty shell now. But if you break free of the curse, then maybe...
Huh?
Nothing. An interesting idea suddenly occurred to me. Let's make this the final secret key.
The final secret key is...
Impossible!
It's Inafa! Hey! The place stopped collapsing!
Warning. Cannot pause indefinitely. Please complete the battle promptly.
Since the core is powered by phlogiston, we can use that same power source to control it. In which case, the priestess's research would suggest that this thing might be a better fit.
A moon wheel? That was by the usurper, along with the 3 gods who abandoned us. It can't be. It cannot be.
Break the shackles you were born with. Transcend the curse you were given. Follow the path of your choosing till you...
It cannot be.
Farewell. Last of the Sovereign Lords.
Inafa! Your core! It's fixed! And is that... a vision?
Suggestion. Exit first, discuss later. Calculating.
30 minutes? Huh.
29. 28.
Huh?
Hey, are you guys all right? The automaton suddenly stopped moving. Then there was that earthquake.
Estimated time to Foundation K.
Huh?
A place to belong. I too once yearned for it.
Shilonen, how much longer till it's unlocked? We need to get inside ASAP.
Be patient, okay? I'm working on it.
Let's trust that the Traveler can handle things in there. But if we're here much longer without any progress, I'll do what I have.
Oh!
You unlocked it?
No, they made it out on their own.
We finally escaped! You alright there, bro?
Another triumphant return for R2 Miney. And Anefa.
Yes.
Huh? Amu? I thought you hurt your leg. How come? Oh.
You! How could you do this to Arieta and me? You lied to us for over 10 years? Before anything else, I suggest we let this gentleman and Anefa tell us the whole story.
Sovereign rulers, Mirror of the Dawning Morn, Priestess of Floral Candles, and Skyborn Feathers.
Seems like a house forgotten quite a lot.
So you began life in Natlan, then spent 2,000 years—
But it sounds like it took all 2,000 years worth of memories to successfully overload the processing power of the curse.
None of us had any certainty that the plan would succeed in the far future. Not I, not Qiqi, not Lianka. And yet, they still—
Now you've remembered everything. Do you have a sense of where you truly belong?
Well, I was born and then reborn in Natlan. I can't seek for a sense of belonging in a world that no longer exists. That would make me no different from the Mirror of the Dawning Morn. Instead, I will show my gratitude to them by honoring their wishes.
Well said.
So, to cut to the chase, did you find the code for that letter or not?
Oh, shoot! Forgot all about that!
Sincere apologies. I left the cryptex back at the Flower Feather Clan to make sure that I wouldn't lose—
I'm so sorry. The Northland Bank isn't gonna let me walk away from this.
Oh, should I now? You think I'm the one that's—
Looks like you all need some time to calm down after everything you've been through. If you're worried the Fatui are still looking for you, why not camp out at the We welcome everyone, from old friends to old enemies turned new friends. Don't worry about— Go and find where you belong.
I think I've already found it. Here it is. The cryptex.
So then, what's the code? Or what about that backup plan that Ariade...
Please see the casing that holds the combination code discs. The sender had me etch the code onto the casing so that I would not forget.
Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4...
Yes, the sender said, the most secure code is one that you can write down and no one would think it's a code.
Who is this person?
The sender said,
surprises are best saved to the end.
Okay, now your memory's getting a little too good. What's with the firecracker?
Dear Honorary Knight, I've heard a lot about you. Jean's always singing your praises. Anyway, I'm sure this is as dull to read as it is to write. Let's talk more over a glass of wine sometime. See you and not cry. Varka.
Hey, not a bad haul. Unleashing the power of the Divine Throne bound my soul. To the ley lines. As I rose up, into the air. I could feel the passion of our warriors, the determination of our people, and the pain of our fallen.
waiting.
That is perfectly all right. My data indicates clear skies in the coming days. Current.
But are we really gonna sit up? Funny you mention it.
Hey! You didn't seriously think we'd let you leave without a farewell party, did you?
Yeah, come on, Traveler. We've already made all the prep, and most importantly, how?
A little bird told us you'd soon be leaving for Nodcry. So, we asked Paimon to give us a heads up before the date of your departure.
You sure it's not time to think about changing that little habit of ours?
Don't worry, we won't keep you long. Besides, everyone's there already. Shaska, Ian-san, Auroron, even the Pyro Archon herself.
You're invited too, Anefa. Shilonen has a special gift for you.
Accompaniment request accepted. Shilonen.
Wait, so robots like massages too?
Alright, enough with the chit-chat.
Woohoo!
Spit it out then.
They've set off.
Just as my calculations projected. About time I met this variable in person.
You know, every time we head to a new nation, there's always a point where it suddenly dawns on Paimon. This is it. The next chapter of our adventure has begun. This time, it was the moment she realized she just polished off the very last of her Saurus crackers.
In other words, Paimon has marked the geographic coordinates from 2 minutes and 40 seconds ago as the boundary between Natlan and Notcry. This deviates somewhat from the official coordinates stored in my database.
Paimon meant more in terms of how it felt on a psychological level. Anyway, what about you, Huh, that actually kind of makes sense. What about you, Anefa? Come to think of it, maybe we should be asking the other way around. So, when you came over to Natlan, what was the moment you felt like you'd left Nodcry?
In that case, probably when my sensors could no longer detect the moon's power.
The moon? You mean, that one we can all see in the sky?
Negative. I was referring to... Here we are. Paimon, Traveler, we have arrived in Notcry.
Oh, wow!
Paimon, Traveler, welcome to Notcry.
That must be Nasha Town up ahead! That's the place you were telling us about on the way over, right?
That is correct, Paimon. It is also the...
Oh! Sounds like the perfect place to start trying out all the local specialties! Huh? Is something up, Traveler?
Paimon. This is where our spaceship landed when Lumine and I first arrived in Teyvat.
Huh? Are you sure? But how come you've never mentioned that before? seems pretty important to Paimon.
Oh, well, because those memories are really hazy. All I remember is Lumine waking me up and us leaving the ship. But just now, setting foot on this land, I felt something. The kind of power I sensed in those moments.
Are you referring to Kuvaki?
What now?
The locals refer to it as Kuvaki. It is a unique elemental force found only in Notcry, or rather, a pure, primordial form of elemental energy. That is correct. Another similar concept I have found in my database is the primordial sea. Legend has it that long, long ago, the moon that shines in the sky above us once rose from the land of Notcry. Modern geological surveys and meteorite studies conducted in the region have since supported this claim.
So, when you mentioned being able to detect the moon's power earlier, you were referring to Kuvaki? Wait, Traveler.
Notcry is surrounded by the ocean. Negative.
Hey, it's okay if you can't remember everything right away. After all, let's just do what we've always done. And keep...
I'd be more than happy to help you out as well.
Our pleasure. Anyway, just knowing that your spaceship's here in Notcry surely counts as a big step forward, huh?
Like we've crossed another... boundary?
Paimon couldn't have put it better herself. You sure are a quick learner, Inefa. Well, as the best guide in the whole of Teyvat, Paimon hereby does solemnly declare, Notcry, here we come!
Like these, you have to stay extra vigilant.
It just occurred to Paimon. If we were looking to put out a...
The guild is located in Nasha Town. Simply follow this road, and you'll reach it.
Huh? What in Teyvat is that? Looks kinda like a Sealy, floating around in the air like that.
That is a Kuhenki, a species unique to the land of Notcry.
A Kuhenki?
Indeed it does. According to the Frost Moon Scions, the indigenous inhabitants of this land, the Kuhenki, are said to be familiars of the moon goddess, leading those who walk in the moonlight's glow to things of great importance.
The moon goddess? Don't all people here worship the Tsaritsa?
Although Notcry lies on Snezhnaya's border regions, the people here have held their own unique beliefs since time immemorial. The beliefs of the Frostmoon Scions seem to date back to the civilization of the angels. According to the documents in my database, even the 7 Archons did not exist at that time.
Wow! So the
Correct. At some point, you may come across...
Hey! Looks like she's floating away!
I suggest you follow her. The probability...
Is this a travel guide? Huh. It actually led us to something useful.
Are there any particular points of interest? Recalibrating route. If we keep following the current path, we will—
Yikes! Why is Paimon suddenly getting the feeling that... Town actually
Which aspects in particular deviated from your expectations?
Well, Paimon keeps hearing people describe Nodcry as a...
According to legend, there was indeed an era. Tales of those ancient heroes are still told today. This individual performed many good deeds for Nodcry.
What happened?
There came a devastating abyssal calamity that swept across Nodcry. Heartbroken by what had become of the land they had so cherished, that Fae extinguished their light, just as the Abyss had extinguished all hope. Nowadays, the paradise people speak of is more of an aspiration.
And
today, no official authority governs Nodcry. In theory, at least. The Adventurers Guild is just over there, in Nasha Town.
Hey, what's that building over there?
That is Aino's Boom and Blast Kuvaki energy cannon. It gets activated when the wild hunt threat level outside Nasha Town, but according to the scan I just ran, the energy cannon appears to be...
The wild hunt? Isn't that the...
It is a phenomenon that has been occurring. If you don't start behaving, kid...
You're saying...
I have not witnessed enough wild hunt attacks to give a statistic, but the oldest legends say that all people saw was the ghostly
When you put...
Absolutely. Anyway, according to my schedule, it is time I took you over...
Oh, sure. After all, we shouldn't keep... You're right about...
Here we are, the flagship.
Varka told us to meet him here in his letter, right?
No matches, I identify.
Huh. So he isn't here after all. Hey, why don't we go ask the owner?
Well, well. if it isn't the ineffable Inefa.
Hello there, Demyon.
You know each other?
Of course! Inefa's a regular here at the flagship.
So, robots are into booze too?
Not at all. The energy conversion efficiency of alcoholic drinks is very low, and most of them are full of impurities. Still, I can affirm that your berries and fried meat deserve a solid 9.12 out of 10. It has Aino's approval too.
Funny that you should mention that. While you were away in Natlan, Varka would come in here every day to pick up a serving of berries and fried meat for Aino.
Aww. He must have been worried sick that she wasn't eating properly on account of being so hung up about Inefa.
Actually it's 'cause Varka found out that Aino went wild after Inefa left, gorging herself on snacks she normally couldn't get her hands on. I think I might have just put my foot in it. Anyway, since you're back from Natlan, these two must be the ones Varka mentioned.
Yep, that's so. From the sounds of it,
Varka? Goes without saying. After all, he's...
Paimon can't believe he's made such a name.
Right now?
Huh? Where's that?
It's a lake in the northern part of Nodcry.
Oh. So, we missed him?
Varka knew you'd say that. So he specifically told me to make sure you stayed here and enjoyed yourselves. He sends his assurances that everything's on...
Well, if he's that confident.
Exactly. Plus, not...
Whoa! It's so generous of him!
Oh, and by the way, he also asked me to serve up a portion of berries and fried meat for Inefo. That was prepaid as well.
Thank you.
No, thank you. I'm the one who should...
Traveler, Paimon, why don't you go ahead and drop off your luggage?
Sure thing. Besides,
Oh. So you no longer require navigational assistance?
No worries. We should be fine. We've got a rough idea of our way around town, so Paimon's reasonably confident we
Thank you. This translates into an approximate time saving of 30%, meaning I will be able to see Aino about 45 minutes earlier than previously projected.
Oh, right. You must miss her a lot, too. Feels pretty nice having someone sort out our food, but is this really the flagship's best room? It's pretty big, no. You mean it's got something to do with not? Oh, should we try the... Oh!
Please, there's no need to apologize. If anything, I'm the one who should be sorry. Clearly, I shouldn't have gotten lost in my thoughts in the middle of a hallway.
Wait a sec. Are you...
Ah, quite the perceptive one, I see. First things first, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kirill Chudamirovich Flintz.
Whoa! That's...
Ah, is that so? Names like mine ought to have been fairly common in Snezhnaya. At least in the...
Yep, you sure would be.
What a rare honor it is.
Are you here for travel too?
If only I had the time to spare. No.
Oh! So
That's certainly one way to put it. I'm a Ratnik of Nodcry, normally stationed near the burial grounds to the north. My sole
burial grounds?
Your surprise is entirely understandable. But if you've heard of the calamitous abomination...
Oh, so it's all about fighting against the abyss. Oh.
I thank you for your concern.
Paimon sort of gets it now. But even so, she's still pretty sure she could never get used to living in a graveyard herself.
Well, would you look at that? Who'd have... Forgive...
Oh, sure. In that case...
Not at all. You're always welcome to... Then allow me to wish you...
Ugh. Jeez. What a weirdo. Not to badmouth him at all. In fact, his lantern... Yes, Eva. Hey! Don't you start spouting...
It's so noisy here. Back in my day, we'd...
Try out the berries, but now, heading all the way back to the flagship feels like such a waste.
Please, accept today's boon. Come night or day, may the blessings of the moon goddess shine down.
Huh? What's going on over there? Wait, free food? Quick, let's grab some too.
Moonlight illuminates the path before you.
Huh?
Just now were a song, the birds in the sky.
The birds in the...
Forgive me. I should not have laid the words of others out as a welcome mat for our very first meeting. I am Lauma, moon chanter of the Frost Moon Scions. Please...
Happy to oblige.
Think nothing of it. These fruits were the finest we found.
The finest you found?
As perhaps you have already... And now...
Look who it is again. Those unsufferably kind-hearted Frost...
That's right! 2 servings each!
Fatui! After what you've been doing to...
Wilhelmina, bestow today's
You hear that? No,
But... my lady, they...
Please, you two, accept this meal. But remember this. Kindness is the...
Come again?
Let me finish. But should they still refuse to follow the moonlit path, then by our frosted blades, shall we show them...
You! Hey. Whatever. Where's the...
Ever since they came to Nod Cry with all their...
Judging from how they reacted just now...
Well...
I see. Just as the bird, you will always be welcome. May we meet again in the moon's gentle glow.
These are delicious! So refreshingly fresh! Those 2 Fatui wouldn't know a good... Looks like Ineva isn't done with her shopping yet. And the event... Good idea! Wouldn't want to let the coup hang... Let's see... Okay. This is Nuts and Nuts. It's mostly a fruit shop, but... This is the Speranza. One of the travel guides This is the Vesnici Prolecha greenhouse. Apparently, there are flowers. And this is the Rossum workshop. If you ever need a weapon made, this is the place. And over here, they've got a super tall observation deck. Whoa! Take a look. That way's north, and that looks like something built by the Fatui? And then over there to the west, that must be the place Lauma mentioned, where the Frost Moon Scions live. So, what'd you think? Even if Ineva kinda stole her... Hey, come on! Huh? Look! There must be someone... Looks like we'll finally be able to ask about your space... Where? Which one are you... Oh... Now you mention it, Paimon's noticed it too. Anyway, where we go first? Lucky us! Hey, Catherine!
Howard.
Huh?
They often say that mortals, shackled by their own flesh and blood, may fail to perceive the truth of this.
But Paimon must have gotten the wrong person? At second glance, you do seem a bit younger than...
A creator might forgive ignorance, but being mistaken for one of my own creations is beyond all pardon. Look very closely, for standing before you is none other than Marionette, 7th of the Fatui Harbingers.
A Harbinger?
I told you already, I'm not Catherine. Just how obsessed are you with my machines? Today's encounter is merely a courtesy call. A friendly warning, if you will. You interfered with my work once before, with that little robot. I let it slide. After all, it was nothing more than a distraction. But we are in Nod Cry now. And as such, I strongly advise you not to...
Oh, please. You got some nerve coming out with barrel...
Oh, perhaps you have misunderstood. Just because Nod Cry lacks a ruler at present, that does not mean it should not be ruled. We Fatui are...
Yeah, right. We're like shady experiments, judging...
I've said what I came to say. What you and, being the refined young lady that I am, Ad Astra Abyssosque. Welcome to Nod Cry, Dominion of the Fatui.
Ugh! Paimon's so mad right now! How can anyone so... But if a Fatui Harbinger is here to greet... We'll have to be it. Hey! The real Catherine's back!
Ad Astra Abyssosque. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. How may I help?
Oh, you're so much nicer to talk to, Catherine.
Hmm? Ad Astra Abyss... Ad Astra Abyssa. Thank you for completing... Ad Astra...
research looks promising. Rise with the sun! This research looks burn it down! Rise with the sun! Burn it down!
Everyone says there's tons of work. Why isn't it?
Solidify!
This research looks promising indeed.
Gather! Solidify!
Certainly worth the extra mile.
Stabilize!
Please, here you go. And if you ever need any...
Oh dear.
Of course it's the real deal. Everything you'll find here is 110% real. Meaning every one of my deals is as real as a deal can... Wait a minute. Well, well, well. if it isn't my... and with no small thanks to your munificent patronage. Come. How could you just sneak into Not Cry like this without telling your dear Lord Sangama Bay? If I'd known earlier, I would have made an absolute pulled out all the stops to ensure that your boat ride over was as comfortable as humanly possible.
Thank the Archons we didn't tell you.
Oh, come now. You know as well as anyone how impeccably and conscientiously above board I am when it comes to doing business.
Well, regardless of whether that's true or not, the main issue here is that we had
a clever merchant always has a backup plan, or two, or three up their sleeves. As the saying goes, a rabbit with many burrows fears not the hunter's arrows. A merchant with stores galore hears no debtors at the door. Since you're both here and not...
We literally just arrived! Do we look like we're on the hunt for tourist trinkets to take back for our friends?
My, your high-minded tastes never cease to impress. In that case, I know just the thing. You must be on the hunt for something like this?
What's that? Your hat?
Information, of course. Information about Not Cry, locked securely in the otherwise impenetrable vaults of the Lord Sangama Bay's brilliant mind. I knew it! I just knew you'd appreciate the value of my wares. On the back of all our pleasant dealings in the past, I'll even take a hit by throwing in some insider info for free.
Wow! You sure...
What do you mean by uncharacteristic? The moment I set up shop in Nodcry, it struck me how many different things got even more turbulent after the Fatui pulled down 2 ancient moon's remnants. People began to catch a whiff of the coming chaos. And the more troubled the waters...
Not at all sorry to interrupt, but we're not here for Mora.
Oh, really? In that case, what would you like to know about? Everyone knows that... Anyway, they've been acting mysterious enough, but if you ask me, that Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau of theirs up north hides secrets. Oh, I almost listened to my advice. Do not, under any circumstances, go there. No matter how much trouble you're...
The Curatorium of Secrets?
Just a place that handles all kinds of disputes. But the owner will charge you an absolute fortune, and she has a temper to match. Nothing like your friendly neighborhood, Lord Sangama Bay.
You're not just saying that to stop your competition from undercutting you, right?
When did that little pipsqueak get so sharp? And after I gave them all that info for free just to win them over. What do you mean? Of course not. I'm only thinking about your wallet. I mean, on behalf of your wallets.
You're really not convincing anyone, you know.
All right. Business is a cutthroat business. I won't argue with that. But I'm not lying about that boss lady. Not only did she make it into my top 3 people not to mess with in Nodcry, she's also in my top 3 people most eager to trade in favors.
Seriously? It feels like you're just bad-mouthing your rival now.
Fine. If you don't believe me, go see for yourselves. We might both be from Sumeru, but compared to hers, my conscience is so large. Why, you could feel butt when you realize what I'm saying is true. Don't say that good old Lord Sangama Bay didn't warn you.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth, and those that come across Lior tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to settle.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Every journey has its final day. Don't rush.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?